Let's talk about Scorpio. So Scorpio is a water sign. It is a fixed sign. So that means they tend to be set in their ways, committed, loyal, and like a workhorse. Like when they're set their path, like on a task, that's what they're focused on. And because of that, they tend to be very diligent workers. They like to get things done. They're very focused on what's important to them. And it's really hard for them to stray from whatever they choose to want to focus on. They can come across as intimidating to a lot of people because they don't open up easily, if ever. They're very deep, very mysterious. You know, it's really hard to get to know them on an emotional level because a lot of them are very closed off emotionally, and it doesn't have anything to do with you if you're trying to get to know a Scorpio. It's just they've learned from life that a lot of people are not worthy of their trust, and a lot of them have been deeply wounded in childhood, and it's left scars that they've never recovered from. So the best way for them to protect themselves is to close the book and just wait for someone that's worthy for them to open it up. Just like all the other water signs, Scorpio is very sensitive. You know, unlike Cancer, which is like Cancer is working their way through movable water. Think of the crab in the water. You know, Cancer can go with the waves. With Scorpio, think of Scorpio like still water. Because the water is still, it's actually way more sensitive because, you know, the molecules are more tightly together. So Scorpio literally feels everything. They're actually not only capable of feeling everything, just like all the other water signs, but they're also hold on to everything because they're a fixed sign. They have issues with their emotions because of this, because they get stuck very easily. They get stuck in the past. They like to hold on to their pain. They like to hold on to anything intense that they've ever felt. Because to a Scorpion, whatever is intense is what's real. If something does not feel intense, it doesn't feel real because when they sting you, it's intense. So intensity is what they understand. That's what they respect. That's what they value. That's how they communicate. And they're the same with their love. You know, their love stories to be intense. This is why they can be very possessive in love, because if it's lukewarm, they don't want it because they need it to feel palatable. They need it to be impactful. They need it to be intense. Unfortunately, with that intensity comes a need to like hoard intense emotions. This makes it hard for them to let it go when people have hurt them. Like, every Scorpio literally has a story about somebody that hurt them in like the 3rd grade that they still remember, and they can tell you all the details. This is how obsessive they become over their memories, especially the ones that are hurtful. Outside of that, Scorpio is courageous. They are assertive. They are a powerhouse. They're confident. They're resourceful, highly intuitive, highly sensitive, and a great person to have in your corner.